Hello everybody and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. In the last episode, well, we brought Zelda here and, well, we're heading back up to the surface to figure out what we shall do for, well, the rest of the game, really. Link, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword has lost the power to repel evil suggests that to me that something has happened to the sages who influenced the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must head to the two temples to see what has happened to the sages and to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, again, it seemed to have eradicated some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance high upon Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark the places on your scene chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw enemies' attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately. And I totally have a message. Link, do you know of the legend of the Hero of Time? Once long ago, he defeated Ganon and brought peace to the Kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time and kept it safe, much as Zelda kept hers. The sacred place is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he separated from the elements that made him a hero. It said that that time, the Triforce of Courage split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not know where they rest, but this much I do know, that they lie hidden somewhere in the Great Sea. The Triforce of Courage is the only key that will once again open the doorway to Hyrule. You must search for it. Oh, searching for those damn Triforce pieces is the main thing that causes people to stop playing for the most part. It's just like, oh. Anyways, if we look at our map, I already got one of them at Headstone Island. And there's another one all the way over here, which we haven't explored yet. Now, there is no leeway of what they tell you to do. But, of course, since I've already been in this game, I know exactly what to do. Oh, come on, I'm already... I had it... Damn it. I remember what it was, but I still looked it up. Anyways, before, like I said, we have to warp to Mother and Child Island. Let's warp there. And let us take a look at one of my favorite cutscenes in the game. Tell me, little boy, can you control the wind? Hee, so young and such power, how do you know to find me here? I am the queen of the fairy world. And is that matter, my child? Does that not surprise you, young one? I like you. And so I shall give you new power to that bow that you wield. You got fire and ice arrows added to your arrows, yay! Basically use art to change it between your arrows. Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. The fairies in the fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need them to. Child, I must tell you, you are just my type. Queen? Awesome-ish? I see what you're doing there, Link. Yes, we now have fire and ice arrows. And we have access to a constant fairy fountain, really. Now, something I should note is that you cannot actually enter this place unless if you have Ballad of the Gales. This is a completely closed off area, regardless of how much you look around here. And if there is actually somewhat of a small use on the outside of the island, which you have to sail to every single time. But I'll get that later. I don't know when later, because I have to actually plan that out to figure out where and what and such. Yeah. Anyways, let's go over the moonfall. Because there's actually a couple things that have opened up to us now. Other than just, yeah. Now, as you can see right over here, that's... remember that time that I went and broke the pots in the house over here? Well, he's now poor. Being poor must be pretty rough. You took one look at me, and that's the first thing you think, isn't it? I ask you, why is that? Sure, the days can get kind of tough, but good things still happen, don't they? Money doesn't make the sunshine, you know? But recently, my missing daughter Amelia was returned to me. I don't think I could ever feel more joyful. But then she went and started working at the shop to help out our tight family finances. What a trooper. Could that girl be any more of an angel? I do worry about she always seems to sneak out at night. Is there any shop in town that open at night? The look on your eyes seem to imply that you have something to say. Well, what is it? Are you suggesting that I should go work too? Ow, my back truly been hurting me lately. Recently, my aching if I was 20 years young. Yes, this is the rich guy that was, yeah, more or less, said pirates kind of hijacked his fortune. I gotta stop answering PMs. Oh yeah, this is where I always wanted to go. Yes, if you come all the way over here, you can actually get to the upper part of this person's place. And well, look at what we have here. You there, Holtz. You must be some rich street wench. I thought you were the postman. Be thankful, because if you were the postman, I would shoot you out of here before you could even say boo. But say, you look familiar for a street urchin. Have we perhaps met before somewhere? Yes. That very poor guy who said his daughter was taken away is now bloody rich. Now, stuff like... We need 40 skull necklaces to actually do what we can do here, so kinda can't do that. But if we come over here... Oh, to think that I would survive my ordeal and return to this town. And to think I wouldn't ever be able to live in such a beautiful opulent house. It's a dream come true. But no, it's a nightmare. Without him by my side, it's like a rainstorm rages in my heart. He was so kind to me in the Forsaken Fortress. That sweet boy who gave me all those expensive necklaces when I fled from the cursed island. But hearing his name lifts my spirit. Mo, the wonderful moblin from Forsaken Fortress. A moblin. No comments. Oh, Mo. Why, Mo? I'm always writing heartful letters filled with my overflowing emotions, but why don't you answer, Mo? Ahhh. This is bad. Oh, terribly bad. I've already drifted off into my own dream world. Oh, by the way, I have a request for you. Could you take this letter and I have just finished thinking and deliver it to the postbox for me? Please, I beg you. Sure. What? Really? You're such a dear. You've made Maggie so happy. Got Maggie's letter. The podcast, don't forget. Yeah, funny thing is you can actually read it. Doesn't actually change any of the outcome in regards to this. I think. Yeah. I know for a fact you can read. Where does it get read to you? Either way. Yeah, just kind of a side quest, really. There's gonna be a lot of side questing in this episode. Because I know a lot of things open up, like an extra bottle, which I'm definitely gonna get this episode. Because having one bottle sucks. Even though it's a electric suit, it still sucks. Because I at least want to have the fairy. What's left over here? Now, if I'm correct, you gotta wait like a day or something to actually get the thing. And look, here's the rich girl. Hey, you use your head. You can't stand there and like that. You're in my way. Could you move? Oops, that won't do. That won't do at all. Alright, I'm back into my old habits. I'm terribly sorry. Really, I am. Welcome to you, sir. This way to Winfell's outdoor shop. Clocked full of fun of happy products. Okay. What's different between that one and this one? Whatever. Yes, the guy who we bought the sale has actually opened up a shop and everything. Skip. We got a town flower. Now this opens up a massive side quest, which I was talking about earlier in regards to Mother and Child Island. Now, there are traveling merchants. There are, for fuck's sakes. Wow. I'm still gonna have to do it now. Really? Okay, now that's over with. Now, back on my thought is that there are traveling merchants and everything all around the world. There is for sure one at Mother and Child Island. There's one on Great Fish Isle, I believe. I can't remember where the others are. I'm actually gonna have to take a look at where they are and figure out and actually look at the guide. I'll probably look that up later, but for now, more side quests on this island. Let's head into here. Why, young sir, you must say you seem to be progressing very well as a fine picto boxer. Are you a lover of pictures as well? There can be no villain amongst the ranks of picto box lovers. Take your time, look around, I implore you. Yes, a picto box person and such, like the one we have here. I'm gonna cut out this audio. Oh, aren't these some fine stamped photographs? You must admit it. But come now, you needn't to be so surprised, my young sir. It is a hobby of mine to sneak up behind people when they are at least expecting a quite amusing diversion. Think nothing of it. By the way, the photographs you see decorated these fine walls have all been taken by none other than myself, aren't they? They are my pride and joy. You see, in my younger days, I am tirelessly sailing the far and wide across the great sea, snapping photographs whenever I went. Have a look at them, young sir. Get some choo-choos. Rare species known as blue choo-choos. They're under very unusual circumstances. Yes, there are blue choo-choos. Here we got private oasis, actually. This is what the front of it looks like. Over here we got Tingle Island. Over here, this one is outset. And here is a ghost ship. Right there, as you can see, there's two chests, which I'm going to be getting in a bit. This is at Triangle Island. And here is the Forsaken Fortress. For the most part, we have visited all these places. Well, minus this one and kind of that one, but this one's definitely on our stop, but we know where it is. We even have the deed for it. Anyways, that is all I can think of what we can do in the day so far, so... Okay, what the hell is it? Now, there are some things that actually happen at night now. Second passing, it's rather useful for unlocking some stuff. Yeah, if we come over here to Milla, I believe her name is. Take off, go away. Now, if you kind of walk. This way, I guess, now? Something happens. On this exciting episode of Salt Link, we follow a girl. Specifically, you want to stay quite a distance away from her, and so forth, da-ba-da, basic sneaking. If you actually get too close, if you actually make noise that won't actually be in direct noise of her when you're close enough, you'll sound like a cat. If I activate it, I activate it, but other than that, if she sees you directly, it kind of screws you over. I don't think you have to reset the day, or not. For the most part, following her is pretty easy. Case in point. Oh, what do we got here? You startled me. What do you want? My heart was racing. You scared me. What are you? Wait, are you the kind of creep who goes around at night scaring people? That's just plain mean. Just who do you think you are, anyways? The Ally of Justice. What? Ally. Nah. Ally. I'm not a thief, I swear, I haven't stolen anything. Well, yeah, please let me go. It was just an impulse, that's all. Just a bad idea. Why won't you say anything? Does it mean you're mad at me? Could you at least listen to my circumstances? Da-ba-da. Sure. Yes, this is playing that father spent every rupee that they had to get it back. Got an empty bottle finally! Ah, took forever to fun about it. Empty bottle! Yeah. I wonder how many episodes I've been playing that I haven't had a second empty bottle. Yeah. I want to head over in here to the upper floor of this place, actually. I've never actually gone to the upper floor, have I? What do you have to say? Wow, my stuck there. Now, as that guy said, it's a wind-powered first wheel, so if we make the wind go north, I'm pretty sure like northwest works or something. Come on, is that switch pressed still? Or... ah, it isn't. Now, if I'm correct, you have the wind activated and the switch is pressed. It will continuously spin. So, and this actually gets us 2 chests, 2 things. I think. I know for a fact it involves us getting 2 chests in 1 house and unlocking 1, which I don't think we can do just yet. I want to quit my arrows. I'm still being pushed back by that. I fell jumping there. Come on. Don't tell me I have to move all the way back. God damn it. Actually, I think the windmill will always keep moving even if you change the wind direction. I think you just needed to point in one direction to initially start it. God damn it. It's gonna be annoying to do for me. Yep. Now we take out arrows and switch over to a fire. If we go all the way to the top of the windmill, as you can see, there is a lighthouse for the ship, I think. Now we shoot inside it with a fire arrow, which didn't fully make it. We get blinded by light. And this unlocks a chest, which we either need the hookshot for, or we can use the decorative for them. I'm going to change it to west to make things a bit easier for me. Decorative. I don't think the decorative will really do much other than saving my ass. Oh. Yes, we can now get these 2 chests. We got a treasure chart. Now this one we got rubies. Now crouch. Now look where we end out. try showing him this one. Yeah, there is a way of making him you becoming his assistant, which I am trying to do, which actually gives you a deluxe photo box. Ooh. Now, next time on The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, we actually, well, do these this Chinkas with, well, him, for the most part.